Sudan is often described as the crossroads of Africa and Arabia, and for good reason. With over 597 ethnic subgroups and more than 100 languages, it's one of the most diverse countries in the world. But what does that actually look like? And more intriguingly, what does that mean for the DNA, appearance, and culture of its people? Sudan is home to 19 major ethnic groups, falling broadly into two ancestral categories: the original Nile Valley civilizations and migrants from the Arabian Peninsula brought by trade, conquest, and religion. Together, these groups have blended and clashed, shaping a people whose DNA spans sub-Saharan Africa, North Africa, Arabia, and the Sahel. The Sudanese Arabs make up about 70% of the population. That's roughly 22 million people. Their language, Sudanese Arabic, is a unique dialect that reflects centuries of Arabization, where local cultures slowly adopted Arab identity through language, religion, and intermarriage. Genetically, Sudanese Arabs typically show a blend of East African E1b1b haplogroups, Arabian J1 lineages, and traces of Sahelian ancestry. Phenotypically, you'll see deep to medium brown skin, curly to wavy hair, sharp or oval facial features, and tall, slender builds, a classic Afro-Arab mixture. The Nubians are descendants of one of the world's oldest civilizations. They lived in what's now northern Sudan and southern Egypt, long before pharaohs ruled the Nile. Though many Nubians speak Arabic today, their cultural roots remain in Nilo-Saharan languages. Their DNA often shows E1b1a and E1b1b haplogroups, indicating strong sub-Saharan ties with traces of Eurasian admixture over millennia. Visually, Nubians often have dark complexions, broad noses, and coiled hair. Strong African phenotypes preserved through history. The Zaghawa, or Beri, are nomads of western Sudan, with close ties to communities in Chad and Niger. They herd camels, cattle, and sheep across the Sahel, a life that shaped their resilience. Their phenotype, dark skin, elongated faces, and fine bone structures, features common in Sahelian peoples. Genetically, they exhibit strong West African autosomal DNA and only limited Arab ancestry. In recent decades, conflict in Darfur has sadly displaced many Zaghawa into refugee camps. The Copts are the largest Christian group in Sudan and one of the oldest. Their roots go back to ancient Egypt and the early days of Christianity. Though they now speak Arabic, they once used the Coptic language, a descendant of ancient Egyptian. Copts typically have lighter skin, wavy hair, and Mediterranean facial features. Their DNA shows high levels of Eurasian ancestry, including Middle Eastern and North African components, with only minor sub-Saharan input. The Beja, an Afroasiatic group of eastern Sudan, are known for their striking long hair, coppery brown skin, and fierce warrior tradition. Their ancestry leans heavily on East African and Red Sea DNA, with minimal Arab influence. The Fulani, widespread across West Africa, bring their distinct almond eyes, fine facial features, and light brown skin into Sudan. Their genetic makeup includes North African, Sahelian, and minor European components. And the Masalit, based in Darfur, are descendants of the great Sahelian empires. Their DNA shows dominant West African markers, and their phenotype includes deep skin tones and broad features, a strong connection to their warrior heritage. From the pyramids of Nubia to the markets of Omdurman, from the deserts of Darfur to the shores of the Red Sea, Sudan isn't just one culture, it's hundreds. A land where Africa and Arabia mix, not just in history, but in blood, bone, and identity. That's it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more genetics and history content. See you next time.